You can replace a bad habit with a good one. Do you have any bad habits that you would like to quit? I know you do. And if it makes you feel any better, everyone does. But whenever you quit one habit, you must replace it with another. And if you're not careful, you will just take on another bad habit. Now, you may take, for example, someone who is trying to quit smoking and they end up gaining weight because they start overeating. Or someone who is trying to lose weight by deciding not to overeat may end up biting their fingernails. In 2014, this was one of the things that I tackled. I decided that I was watching too much TV. And so it was my plan to read or listen to videos whereby I was learning something instead of watching TV. And this only lasted a couple of weeks when I discovered that I had games on my phone. And so instead of watching mindless TV, I was playing mindless games on my cell phone. And even though my intentions were good, I ended up with another bad habit, which I still have today. But I do now listen to videos while I'm playing the games. The point here is that you must decide and stick to replacing a bad habit with a good one, or you'll just end up with another bad habit. So at the end of last month, I decided that for 30 days, I was going to write out some affirmations every day, once with my left hand and then 5 times with my right. And I was going to listen to the same video every day for 30 days. Now today was day 22, and I'm still at it, and I've noticed some serious differences in my thought process in just the last 22 days. So if growth is what you're looking for, find a good book like Think and Grow Rich or Building Your Field of Dreams and get started replacing a bad habit with a good one. And you may be longing for some structured help with a program like the Dream Builder program. Then you're in the right place. The link to get started with the solution analysis session is in the bio and available right now for you. It's totally complimentary. You just click on it and pick a day and a time. Now, you will want to surround yourself with greatness. So who is it that you're hanging around with? You know, we absorb and we tend to think exactly like the 5 people we hang around with the most. So now's the time to take a good look at your 5 and decide if they're helping you and supporting you, or are they keeping you stuck? When I was awakened to this information by watching the movie The Secret, I was telling everyone I knew about what I had discovered. And luckily, my husband, my children, and my best friend was all willing and able to be open to this whole new world of information. But there were a few that got left behind. You must really decide for yourself if your dream and yourself is worth this sort of sacrifice. Open your mind to the limitless possibilities of today's technological age. You have Barnes and Nobles, Amazon Prime, where you can order any book you could possibly think of. Oh, what? You're not a reader? It's okay, because most of the books are on audio where you can listen to them. Ebooks, you got YouTube, and all you have to do is put on your earbuds and listen in. You have all the greats available to you right now, all written out in text and audio. So really, there is absolutely no excuse as to why you're not growing unless you just choose not to. But all of the programs that teach are all online in your very own portal and can be listened to on the go as well. So you listen to each lesson daily along with the meditations for that class, and you show up once a week to discuss what you've learned for that week. And then you ask all the questions you like. Now I'm going to tell you, you must be honest with yourself. You know, this information could change the direction of your life. So let's take a look at your life. An honest look at your life. You start with your results in your life right now. Are these really the results that you want? Do you have some discontents with some areas and maybe some longings for something more in others? If you have been following along with these, we went through some exercises to find your purpose in life, and now you may or may not be clear on your dream life. In my vision workshop, we go over these discontents and longings, and we call them growth signals. This is your spirit and the universe pushing you to grow yourself. Just like a blade of grass will grow right through the crack in the cement, the same power is pushing you to grow to a higher level. And this information doesn't do any good if you're not doing anything to make the changes to the results in your life. So I want you to decide right now to take the time to take an inventory of your life and decide what it is you don't like and what it is that you do. Write down what it is you want. What would your life look like if it was a perfect day? And don't worry about how it's going to happen. The way will be shown, but only if you stay dedicated to raising your awareness on a daily basis and living from your dream in your meditations. This is a relationship between you and you only. So I want you to quit lying to yourself. It's time to be honest with you. The one person that goes everywhere with you. The one person that will be there every day for the rest of your life. It's time for you to create the greatest relationship ever with yourself. Love yourself. Care for yourself. Give to yourself. And be honest with yourself. Because you want to get into the success zone. I know you do. Now, when I'm watching the Saints play football, you can always hear me screaming, "Get in the end zone! Get it in the end zone!" And we all know what that means. If you put the ball enough times in the end zone, you win the game. So what if you heard me screaming, "Get in the success zone! Get in the success zone!" If you put your thinking into the success zone enough, guess what? You will win. The success zone is a way of thinking. You must be willing to change your thoughts into those that are compatible to what it is you want. There is a reason that 95% of the population is blowing it and only 1% is earning 95% of the money. It is how they think about money. Now, when and if you change the way you think about money, you will be the oddball in the group of people that you hang around with now. You're going to have to be ready to adapt to these changes. So this is where I would say, how bad do you want change in your life? How bad do you want the change that you are looking for? Did you know that people who win the lottery are usually broke within a few years? You want to know why? It's because they do not have the mindset of earning, obtaining, and investing money. Their mindset and thought patterns have not changed, and therefore their paradigms, their beliefs, and their thoughts are not on the same vibration as the money that they received. Now, the 1% that's earning 95% more money is putting the money to work to make more money. They do spend money, but they do so in a certain way, always taking into account that a certain percentage has got to go to work, and so that amount is invested and not spent. If you're ready to get into a coaching program with me, you click the solution analysis session in the link below this video. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to this channel for more information. Thank you so much.